Some nights, when the house is finally quiet, your heart stays awake. Thoughts about your son linger, wondering if he's safe, if he's happy, if life is being gentle with him. You carry love mixed with worry, hope mixed with unanswered questions, a quiet ache only a parent understands. Even when you try to rest, your spirit keeps listening for him.
Tonight, this prayer is a soft place to lay those feelings, a moment to breathe, a moment to trust. You are not alone in this. Welcome to Spiritually United, where hearts find peace and souls feel at home. Dear God, as the night settles around us, I lift my son into your loving care. You see where he is right now, what he's facing, and what he never says out loud.
Wrap him in your protection as he sleeps. Calm his thoughts, ease his burdens. Let him feel loved, guided, and watched over. And as I rest tonight, quiet my heart, Lord. Help me release what I cannot control, knowing you are holding my child far more gently than I ever could. As the darkness deepens, let your peace settle into my breathing, reminding me that love does not sleep, and neither does your care. Stay near us through this night, faithful and kind. Be with him.
Lord, as this night grows deeper and quieter, I come back to you with my son still on my heart. Even in rest, love keeps reaching. Even in silence, prayers keep forming. You know the paths before him, the choices waiting, the weight he may be carrying alone. If his mind is restless, settle it gently. If his heart feels heavy, lift it with your presence.
Stand guard over him, Father. Protect him from harm seen and unseen. Guide his steps, even while he sleeps. Let your peace surround him like a warm covering, steady and unshaken. Help me trust you more than my fears. Teach my heart to rest, not because everything is perfect, but because you are faithful. When worries rise, draw them back into your hands. Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future.
So tonight, I choose hope. I choose trust. I choose to believe that my son is held, guided, and deeply loved by you. As sleep comes, let that truth settle into my soul, slow and steady, until peace feels possible again.
Lord, in the quiet space between waking and sleep, I keep my son before you, not with loud words, but with a steady love that never leaves my chest. Wherever he is tonight, let him feel a sense of calm he can't explain. If the world has been loud with expectations, soften the noise. If he's been strong for too long, let him finally rest.
Touch his thoughts as he sleeps. Sort what's tangled. Heal what's tired. Restore what's been slowly worn down by days that asked too much. Let tomorrow feel lighter than today. And for me, Lord, as a parent who never truly stops caring, teach me how to rest without guilt. Help me understand that loving him does not require constant worry, that trusting you is not letting go of him, but placing him in safer hands.
Slow my breathing. Ease my shoulders. Let the night do its quiet work within me. Remind me that you are present in places I cannot reach, working in ways I cannot see, but always with goodness. As this moment stretches gently on, I choose to stay here with you, in trust, in love, in peace, holding my son in prayer, and letting myself finally be held too. Lord, as the night continues its slow passing, I rest again in your presence, still carrying my son's name in my heart. There is comfort in knowing I don't have to repeat everything, because you already understand. If he feels uncertain about his future, shine a gentle light ahead of him, not all at once, just enough for the next step. If disappointment has settled quietly in his spirit,
Meet him there with reassurance and strength. Cover him with your peace, God, the kind that reaches deeper than sleep, the kind that steadies the soul. Let your hand remain over his life, guiding, correcting, protecting, always in love. And when my thoughts drift back toward worry, bring them home again. Help me remember that you are present in every hour, including this one, that nothing about my son's life is hidden from you. Psalm 121:8. The Lord will watch over your coming and going, both now and forevermore.
So I breathe more slowly now. I loosen my grip on fear. I rest in the truth that tonight and every night, my child is watched over by you. And in that knowing, peace settles in, quiet and sure, as sleep gently draws near.
Lord, as this night moves closer to rest, my heart stays softly turned toward my son, not with urgency now, but with a quieter trust that has begun to grow. I think of the small moments that shaped him, the laughter, the struggles, the strength he found without realizing it. You were there in all of it, just as you are with him now. If he feels alone in any way, draw near to him. Let him sense that he is never unseen, never forgotten, never walking without guidance. Even in sleep, let his spirit feel safe. And for me, Lord, thank you for the love that never fades, even when my child is grown. Thank you for understanding a parent's heart that keeps loving through every season. Help me rest without replaying every worry, without reaching for tomorrow too soon.
Let this night be gentle. Let my thoughts slow. Let my body rest. I place my son back into your care once more, not because I must, but because I trust you. Stay with us through these quiet hours. Hold what I cannot, guard what I treasure, and let peace continue to settle, breath by breath, until sleep feels natural and rest comes without resistance. Lord, in this deeper stretch of night, when everything feels still, I return again with my son in mind, not with new worries, but with a steady, quiet love that keeps choosing trust. If he is dreaming, let those dreams be gentle. If his body is tired, let rest reach places he didn't know were weary. Where life has pressed hard against him, bring relief. Where questions linger, bring patience and clarity in time.
Remind him, even without words, that he is not walking alone, that strength is being built quietly, that guidance is unfolding, step by step, even when he cannot yet see it. And Lord, as I lie here, teach my heart to settle fully, to stop scanning the dark for problems, to rest in the truth that you are awake, watchful, and kind. 1 Peter 5:7. Cast all your anxiety on him because he cares for you.
So I release the thoughts that circle back. I loosen the weight in my chest. I place my son once more into your careful hands. Let peace continue to sink in, slowly and deeply, until worry softens, faith steadies, and sleep comes naturally, wrapped in your care.
Lord, the night feels softer now, as if the world itself is resting. In this calm, my thoughts of my son are no longer sharp, only tender. I imagine him surrounded by quiet, breathing slowly, carried by a peace he didn't have to earn. If his heart has been bracing against life, let it finally unclench. If he has been holding back tears or strength, let him lay those down here. You know the kind of man he is becoming. You see the goodness growing in him, even when progress feels slow. Keep shaping him with patience. Guide him with wisdom that feels steady, not rushed. And Lord, for me, thank you for meeting me in this stillness. Thank you for how worry has begun to loosen its grip. Help me stay here,
not drifting back into what ifs, but resting in what is.
Let the night continue its gentle work. Let trust deepen without effort. Let love remain, without fear attached to it. I place my son before you again, not out of need, but out of peace. As the hours pass quietly, hold us both. Let this calm linger, let rest grow deeper, and let the simple truth remain. We are safe, we are loved, and we are not alone in this quiet, faithful night.
Lord, the night feels settled now, as though everything has found its place. In this calm, I hold my son quietly before you, without tension, without urgency. If tomorrow brings challenges, prepare him gently. If it brings joy, help him recognize it. Let him wake with a sense of grounding, not rushed, not burdened, but steady in who he is becoming.
Where doubt has tried to speak into his life, replace it with truth. Where fear has lingered, let courage grow slowly, rooted deep and strong. Lead him in ways that feel clear, even if they are not easy. And Father, as a parent, I feel my own heart slowing. Thank you for this easing. Thank you for reminding me that love does not need constant guarding when you are already watching. Numbers 6, 24, 25. The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face shine on you and be gracious to you.
So I rest again in that blessing, over my son, over this night, over my own tired heart. Let peace remain when morning comes, and trust carry us forward. For now, I surrender these hours to you, and sleep with gratitude, wrapped in your faithful care.
Lord, the night has almost carried us through, and everything feels slower now. Thoughts no longer rush. Even my concern for my son feels gentler, resting instead of pressing. I trust that you are still at work, even in these quiet hours, in ways I cannot measure, in places I cannot reach, strengthening him, preparing him, surrounding him with care that does not grow tired. If he wakes during the night, meet him with peace. If he sleeps deeply, let that rest be renewing. Hold his body, guard his heart, keep his path steady, even when the future feels unclear. And for me, Lord, thank you for how this night has softened me, for teaching my heart that love and trust can exist together, that I don't have to choose between caring deeply and resting fully.
As morning slowly waits its turn, let this calm remain. Let my breathing stay easy. Let my thoughts stay kind. I leave my son in your hands without hesitation now, knowing they are gentle, strong, and sure. Stay with us as the hours finish passing. Let peace linger beyond the night, and let both of us wake whenever that time comes, carrying quiet strength, steady hope, and the comfort of knowing we were never alone, not even for a moment.
Lord, the night is nearly complete, and there is a sense of quiet fulfillment in my heart. Nothing rushed, nothing forced, just the gentle knowing that my son has been held through every unseen moment. As a new day waits beyond this darkness, I thank you for watching over him, for guarding his sleep, for tending to the parts of his life that are still unfolding. Go before him in what comes next. Walk beside him in every step. Remain behind him as his steady support. If challenges rise with the morning, let him face them with calm courage. If joy appears, let him receive it freely. Keep his heart aligned with truth and his spirit anchored in hope. Numbers 6:24. The Lord bless you, my son, and keep you. The Lord make his face shine upon you. And Lord, for me, thank you for the peace you've given tonight, for easing my worries without judgment, for reminding me that loving deeply does not mean living in fear. I release this night with gratitude, and I rest in your faithfulness. We'll meet again tomorrow, right here in Spiritually United, and you can explore more peaceful videos on this channel.